How is everybody doing? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of Getting in Touch with Your Star Player. Now look, it's all about baseline for me. It's baseline, baseline, baseline. We are doing series on that, but I'm going to talk today about breaking the ice on a cold call, whether in person or on the phone, however it is that you prospect, whatever it is that you're sending, emails, but if I had to rank it, I think emails would probably come last when it comes to prospecting as opposed to phone call or in-person visits. Nowadays, it's really Zoom and phone calls. So I always try and get people on a Zoom meeting. That's just what I do. But when it comes to making cold calls, this is the one part of sales that I feel like understanding the different personality types that you're going to be faced with every day quickly. If you understand it quickly, then you will know what you can and cannot get away with. So, for instance, if I make a phone call to a new prospect and they are very short on the phone, it doesn't sound like they're really interested, but I could make an assumption based on a few minutes or seconds of talking with them that that's just how they are, right? It doesn't matter if I call them when they're free or not. That's just how they are. Those types of people, for me, when I'm talking to them, I get straight to the point. That there's no real icebreaker in that situation. It's who are you working with? If you pick up the phone and you're talking to, whoever, and they sound bubbly and live, that would be the time that I would turn it on a little bit. There are 1,000 ways to say hello. And in the way that you say hello or how are you doing, that is the beginning of the icebreaker. Hi, this is Pamela. How can I help you? Hey, Pam, how are you doing today? That is the beginning of the icebreaker. This is John. So you talk to somebody like that, obviously you want to be quick to put, hey, John, what's going on? This is Justin. I just want to call and see if we can sit down and get together and make money together. How's that sound, John? Not interested. Then there you go, right? Obviously I just ran into a roadblock there. Is that a stumbler for some people? Yes. And then I'll come back smart ass. So John, are you just not interested in talking to me, or are you just not interested in making more money? I love stuff like that. I love it, right? Push the buttons, push the envelope, but you gotta know who you're working with. You have to know. Sometimes you're dealing with people that are in bad moods, and you can't tell exactly what kind of personality they are based on a few minutes on the phone with them. But for the most part, I can feel an energy on the phone, and you can dial in and know whether or not you're dealing with, an A personality, B personality, or it was red, yellow, green, blue, or a mixture of, or where their circle appears on the graph and all that stuff. I'm telling you, that is a good thing to know. It does not take a engineering degree, a rocket scientist, doctoral degree to figure this out. It is a matter of just getting in tune with your own self and being in tune with human relations in general. But, I'll tell you this too. When I was young, I had a very hard time talking to girls. It was hard for me. Very hard. I was really shy. I was very much a late bloomer. It just really hard for me to talk to girls. And I had a friend, and I've shared on this before, who was like, dude, what does it matter? He would talk to, he had no problem with that, what I had problems with, obviously. But he told me, he's like, dude, just go up to 50 girls, ask them out. Ask out 50 girls. Just don't say hello. What's going on? My name is Justin. You want to go out on a date? He's like, you will get 49 no's and 1 yes, and there you go. It just doesn't matter.